Peace. Continuing back to the second part of it, just had a brief cut off. Back to it. All right, so this is the Chickasaw right here, right? Now look at these chickens. Look at these people in the Chickasaw tribe. Like Donald Trump said, those don't look like Indians. All right. Then you get these other people like this, right? It's another Chickasaw culture, right? Now look at this guy. This is a fucking white. I mean, come on. You know what? I'm trying my hardest to stop cursing. Okay. This is a white man, okay? It's a white lady behind. The reason why you see some of them that looks the way they look is because after the Trail of Tears, they all was on one Indian territory, so they all intermixed with one another. And see, the understanding, that's the reason why I put what Verrazano said. Remember, all of these tribes before the Trail of Tears was in this area right here. Now these are the areas where your mothers and your fathers are from, okay? Ask your mothers and fathers, do they see mongoloids? And see, and you gotta really specify, because if you say Native Americans, they're gonna resort back to some of their peoples and say, yeah, I know Native, but show them images of Native Americans and be like, yo, do you have people in your family that look like this? That look like mongoloids, that look like these, you know what I'm saying, the people that they keep on showing us. Now, the reason, like I said, I'm making this video just for so you can, people need to identify something, because we can go back to like what they saying, how they was trading slaves, so we know that the slaves could have been the same as the African Americans. They just changed the name for them and just changed up everything else. One few so-called Africans over here and classify everybody else who was freemen as them as well, because I think that some of the freemen was already like Christianized. They was from prior tribes prior before that, and they probably was told the same stories that we was told, that they had native in their family, and they kept their tradition, even though that they continue to work and they continue to fight in these wars for them, Revolutionary War and all these different tribes. That's why you see freemen fighting, even in the movie Glory. The movie Glory, when you see Denzel getting whooped, that's fake, okay? Because Denzel and them was over the Europeans, okay? Now, okay, so this is the Chickasaw, okay? Now, remember, all of the original civilized tribes was in the southeast, okay? You can Google that. I went over it already. I showed you guys. It told you. It said right here. Let me see. No, then again, you know what? It didn't say it right here. It said it in one of these other. You know what? I'm getting lost. I got so much stuff. Well, let me just continue with this. All right, show you some more of the Chickasaw. All right, so these are some of the people. These ridiculous looking people. Now look, this is a white lady. How did she get into the tribe? Okay, now look, they got this. They didn't basically, look at this guy. Look. How did the Chickasaw get like this? Is I don't know. These people right here are culture vultures. These are the people who basically got into the tribe. Now think about how messed up this is, right? Here, these people aren't the real indigenous people, okay? Your people submitted and your people backed out of some of these tribes or whatever, getting into European, like, society. Remember in this article right here, it said, let me just relate back to it, all right, just so you guys won't forget. It said initially white colonists viewed Native American as helpful and friendly. They welcomed the natives into the settlement, and the colonists willingly engaged in trade with them. They hoped to transform the tribes into civilized Christians. Well, we know they did, okay? Because it said right here, when we come down to this part right here, it said Native American tribes embraced the English and their culture, because doing so brought them prestige. Now think about this, right? If they bought into them, then why did they move them off the Trail of Tears? They took their land because they wanted them to basically abandon the fact that they was Indians, right? So now, by this time, some of us was already colonized. The ones of us that didn't want to be subjugated, they enslaved us. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the reason why you probably got some of these white people who mixed in, because like I tell you, man, if you guys are half as educated or half as you don't have to be educated. You just gotta be smart to figure this stuff out. Okay, look, they showing you these people. Ask your family members, have they ever seen people like this in Chickasaw, which is like south, which is the south. You understand what I'm saying? Look at these people, man. These people then robbed you for your nationality and everything. These are the 5 civilized tribes. Now this is, like I said, this is in Georgia, all in them regions. How did these people get like this? Okay? Now, this is how I'm gonna prove some more points, alright? We're gonna go through some of these other tribes. This is the Lenape tribe, alright? Now, this is the Lenape. Let me see. Alright, so these are Lenape. Now look at this guy. This guy's a white guy. Now this guy right here can look like he could be mixed with black and white. This guy right here, I don't know what he is. He look like a Mongolian. Okay? Look at this guy right here. He look like he can be mixed, okay? But he look like a Mongoloid too. Now look. It's a Lenape. Now look, how did she get into the Lenape tribe? Alright? How did she get into the Lenape tribe? How did she get into the Lenape tribe? Alright? Look. Well, these are, remember, pseudo Native Americans, alright? Well, what's this? Now these are indigenous. Well, this one right here, and I say these two right here, alright? He probably is somehow through the marriage or through, the normal way we keep on finding out these people got into it. So these are so-called Native Americans. You see these people right here, which we know none of these people was in the South. They did not find none of these people till after the Trail of Tears, okay? And that's when I'm going to keep on interjecting, that they did not find these people. Now look at this guy right here, right? Now he's a I believe this is the leader of the, look at this guy right here. Look at him. This is a Negro. You understand what I'm saying? But look at these people. These are straight up Europeans. So how did he get like this and this? How did he get to look like this and they look like this? Where did these people come? These are white people. I don't care. These are not Native Americans, okay? Okay, let's just stop the BS, all right? We go back, and just for people who probably just joining me again, back to the Smithsonian Institute, back to their article. I'm going to keep on referring to this, all right? Because this is what people always want, empirical data from specialists, from the people who specializes in this. All right, Smithsonian.com. Okay, you think that they just put information out there just to put it out there, or they just or they do have some conflicting information to try to throw you off, but at the same time they tell you truth in it as well. Therein lies a puzzle. Modern Native American closely resemble people of China, Korea, and Japan. Okay, so when we go back to this guy right here from Lenape, where did he get this look from? All right, now hold on. I'm going to come back to that. Where did these people get the look from? Because it say modern day Americans look like Chinese, Japan, and Korean. These are straight up Europeans. These don't look no different from nobody else. Now look, remember, what did it say? What did it say in this article? This is history.com, Native American cultures. Like I said, this breaks down all the 10 different cultures that they found. So it breaks it down northwest. Northeast. Remember, the northeast is the northeast. Northeast, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, etc. New York, New Jersey, PA, Maryland. After Maryland, VA starts. All right. So it tells you here. Okay, this is a history.com. It says the Northeast culture area, one of the first to have sustained contact with Europeans. Okay, so now it's telling you previously there was no Europeans. So where did these Indians come from? Okay, and why do this guy? You can tell he's a Negro, but you can tell he also got European in him. Okay, Let me see this picture right here. Delaware, see. Let me click on this right here. This might give you some more pictures. Alright. Now you see these people right here? Look. Look, I'm gonna click on this. Look. Look, Lenape Indian. This a European. These they look like she can be light skinned or black or whatever, but you could tell she got black in her somewhere. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. If they look like Europeans, the only way they look like now think of it like this, okay? Alright? Think of it like this, people. Alright, and this is how you really figure this out. Do these people look like Mongoloids mixed with Europeans? Let's see what Asians and Europeans look like. Now look, this is what a Asian and a European look like. That's mixed. Now we see some people who look like this, right? Now you take a look at her. Take a look at some of these people. Now this is not. I mean, some of these probably are like not people who are mixed exactly with Chinese, but some of these you can tell. But when you look back at these people, look at these. Where these people derive from? Okay, they don't look Asian. They don't look black. Okay, because remember, back to what they tell you, modern Native Americans closely resemble people of China, Korea, and Japan. Okay, so but the old skeletons do not. It says there are a small number of American specimens discovered so far that have smaller, shorter faces, such and such. It's a resembling modern people of Africa. Now, unless they got other people on this planet that look like Africans, Australia, and South Pacific, then they should already stop speculating. They should already be like, well, this leads to speculation because they don't want to admit that these people was already here because now it paints a whole nother picture. Well, where did these people go? So these people was not here when Verrazano got here? Did Verrazano not say the people look like Saracens and look a little bit like Ethiopians? Also with all these other explorers who came here. Arnoldas Martinez, Herman de Santos, it goes on and on and on. If you really do your research, at this point in time, you should already see where I'm going with this. Alright, so this is a Lenape tribe. This is in Delaware. Okay? Now, let me see. Now you see some of these people right here? Now look. Now you can tell they mix. You can tell he mixed with white and black. You could tell he came out a little darker, but the reason he looked like that because he's mixed with black. I mean, he got European in him. That's the reason why he looked like this. And this is what they give you the image of a so-called Native American or whatever. Now he looked like a black man. You look at his hair. Oh, his hair was straight, but that's not what they said that the Indians in this side looked like. They did not have none of this. None of these like none of the clothing and stuff that they wear. All right, so go ahead. Let me see. Let's go ahead. Now look, see this brother right here? He's a Negro. He can even pass for a Negro. We know she can pass for a Negro. So where do these three people come from? This is a European, but she's claiming a tribe that you can't even claim. You know what I'm saying? And see, they all say, oh, we all one big happy family because what happened? The colonists either they somehow got into your tribe. They got into your tribe and put the lightest person in that, well, the lightest person probably in the tribe at that time, head of the tribe. Okay? Let me see some more. Let me see something else. This is just, look, man, I'm not trying to really say nothing about, there's some people who probably Lenape, who probably, you know what I'm saying, watching it, or probably got people. I'm trying to give you an understanding because we need to find out. We need to either come. Listen, they telling you in Smithsonian there was only two phenotypical people here. There was people from Asian descent and people from Negroid descent. So if these people do not look like they mixed with Negroid and Asian, then what is the other mixture of people that's in it? You understand? So it like I said, at this point in time, it's just clear. It's clear that they hijacked and they hid shit because there was other tribes that were sold to slavery. The tribe that resist was the ones that were sold to slavery. The ones that submitted, some of them was able to keep their customs like this. But like I said, if they was able to keep their customs, how do they have English surnames? Okay, why don't they have their indigenous names? Okay, so I'm gonna move on. That's the Lenape. So this is the Pequot. Okay, now remember, boom, where was we at? Hold up. Was it this one? No, that's not one. You know what? I can't find my article that I had up here. No, hold on. Let me pull that article back up here. Oh yeah, it was this one. Alright, this was the one I was looking at. Was it this one? No. Hold up. Matter of fact, you know what? No. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the one I was using initially. I think it's this one. No, it's this one. Alright, bet. Here we go. So remember, alright, Powhatans, and the Pequot. Alright, now, while we on this page, I might as well just go ahead real quick and just show you what the Powhatans looked like.